Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bay Sunday. I'm your host, Frank Malico. Good to have you with us. We got a packed show again today, filled with information about education, a little comedy mixed in with these gals to my left. We'll introduce them in a moment, but first a reminder, follow us on social media. We've got some extras there, behind the scenes information, reviews like the Slingbox Pro HD, which allows you to watch TV anywhere on your computer or mobile device, and the iPhone Morphe 4S Juice Pack Case and Reserve Charger for all your iPhones, iPads, and iPods. Doubles your battery life, by the way. Like our Facebook page, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Twitter. And if you got an idea, we'd love to hear from you on those social networking sites. And of course, as always, go to cbssf.com. Okay, enough of the plugs. Let's get to the show. You may know them as Mo and Keita from the Terrell Owens reality show, the TO Show. Together, they make up Team Image PR, which specializes in brand development and sports marketing for high-profile clients. They've had some biggies, too. Janet Jackson, Elton John, Jay-Z, Bruce Willis. Those are big. In collaboration with the United Negro College Fund, UNCF, they are touring the country conducting workshops for the young girls called Define Your Pretty, Building Self-Esteem and Self-Worth in Young Women. Please welcome Monique Jackson and Keita Williams to the show. Ladies, hi. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Have you been to the Bay Area much? Have you ever been up here?
We have been up here, not together collectively, but
no, we haven't.
This is our first time to come see you, though.
Okay, well, it's good to be seen. Well, let's start with Define Your Pretty.
Yes.
What is that all about?
Oh, my gosh. Well, you know we're on the show. We created the TO Show for Terrell as a platform for him to change his brand, to make an improvement to his image. And what we realized from the show is that a lot of the young women that tuned into the show, because reality TV is more so trash TV these days, we realized that a lot of the women were tuning in to see what was pretty, what were you wearing, what does your face look like, what kind of shoes were you wearing. We realized that a lot of women define their pretty based on what other women look like. You may not be Heidi Klum, or you may not be Giselle Bundchen or Halle Berry, but does that mean you're not pretty? If you define it yourself, you're pretty is pretty confident, pretty smart, pretty phenomenal, pretty fearless if you've been through a rough time. I think Monique and I embody two different women, but our pretties are different. I'm from Kentucky, but my pretty now is being pretty confident in who I am. So we're here to empower young women in defining their own pretty and beauty in them.
I know you're not shy.
Oh, I'm not.
Not at all.
Anymore. I used to be pretty shy.
And how about you, Monique? What do you think?
Oh, well, she said a lot. She's pretty much said it all, but Define Your Pretty definitely was important to us because Keita and I have always worked in entertainment. We've always worked in PR and marketing. We've worked with some of the top-notch people, and I think it was part of our responsibility working in, you know, television and film and even with records. You put out this image that everything has to be perfect, and we don't live in a perfect world. You know, what the magazines look like and what the video shoots look like and all of those glamorous things that you see on television aren't really real. And so we don't want to confuse young women to think that they have to be perfect and aesthetically has to be everything, you know.
Well, a lot of kids are pretty excited because they're going to meet you and you're going to sit down and talk to them this weekend, the United Negro College Fund, the Empower Me Tour.
Yes.
And you're going to work with kids ages what?
Well, all ages, from middle school to high school to college age. We're going to wrap our knowledge and give as much to these young people as possible. I think what's pretty amazing is that we go on this tour and we learn something. The UNCF Empower Me tool is there to really educate young people about college, not just about going to college, but getting through college. It teaches them about their money. It teaches them about education. There's platforms there to encourage parents and show them the what-tos and how-tos in terms of helping your child through the process of college.
There's different panels and different workshops that actually show you how to, like Keita said, get in college, stay in college, and then how to work through using some of those same strategic measures in order to work through goals, obtaining goals, and living through your dreams once you finish college. Because a lot of people think that, oh, okay, you know, I don't have the resources, I don't have the funds, I don't know much about school, you know, I don't know what I want to major in, and those type of things. And we try to tell the young people, you don't have to know all of these things. You know, come to the workshop. The workshop is free. It's for parents.
It's free.
It's
awesome.
Yeah, it's free. It's for parents and it's for children of all ages. You know, and it gives you a bulk of information on how to just navigate.
At San Francisco State, right?
San Francisco State University.
Tomorrow, Saturday.
Starting at 8 o'clock.
Okay, and we've got a little plug. You guys kind of talking about this. Let's throw to this tape real quick.
Wow.
We'll find
always
out.
talk.
You guys talk a lot. Here's the clip.
I'm Monique. No, I'm Mo, and this is Keita, and we're obviously from the TO show. But there's much more to the message than just the TO show. The reason why we joined forces with the UNCF is because we believe that a mind is a terrible thing to waste, of course. You know, we both have gone through school. Keita actually got financial aid through the UNCF, so her story is a lot different from mine. But we believe in education, we believe in hard work, we believe in dedication, as Keita says all the time. And it's important for us to get out on the road and share with these young people about the life experiences that we've had to get us to this point. And it's also important for us to tell them that, yes, education is important, but understanding yourself, accepting yourself, loving yourself, and protecting yourself and each other is just as important. And so we've started a panel called Define Your Pretty, which is a self-empowerment panel, and we discuss real issues about real young ladies and what they're going through in life. So.
All right, a little shout out to the folks in Boston, huh? That was back in November.
Yes, we actually on the tour we have one of Boston's natives, Brian White, who's an actor.
Right.
Yes. You mentioned his father's JoJo White. Brian White's on the tour with us. He's on the celebrity panel. He has a movie coming out called Good Deeds with Tyler Perry.
Yes.
We also have Kenny Lattimore, who's a phenomenal singer on the tour. Toya Wright.
Kenny will be here though this weekend performing though.
At Yoshi's.
Yes. Saturday
He'll also be performing with us at the UNCF Empowerment Tour. We're excited.
I can tell the
We're
energy
so
is just
excited.
radiating out of you guys. Now, do you see? I mean, you see these kids, these women and young men come in and talk to you. Do they leave empowered? I mean, just after a day with you guys?
They do. I think the first thing is that, you know, they're excited that we have come and shared our time. So it's first the celebrity part that I think that really hooks them in. And then once we sit and actually share life experiences with them, letting them know that, hey, we were here once before too. You know, we didn't have all the answers and we still don't have all the answers. And just have a real conversation with them, then they really get connected.
We pulled the shade up.
Yes, you did.
We pulled that shade all the way up so you can see through the window to see what's happening. And the crazy part about it is, I think some students don't know how to relate to people, teachers that are telling them what to do. I think we live in a society where kids have got to see it to believe it. So that's why the celebrities come out. They ask them questions about how did you get to where you are? What are some of your downfalls? And we tell them, look, we've made mistakes. We bumped our head. But the BS, we're not going to tell you. College is very important to get to the next step.
Got to sneak this in before we say goodbye. We're running out of time, but you guys are obviously close to Terrell Owens. Is he going to find a team next year? Terrell, I know. I worked with a guy named Terrell Owens.
You know what?
Anyway, how's he doing?
You know what? Let's say this. He is physically in 100% good health. Now, we will say we've known Terrell for 13 years, and this is the first year that he's gone without an NFL team, so he'll be playing in the IFL in Dallas. A lot of people know that we created the show called the TO Show, and we're executive producers, so that show's allowed people to see his journey. You saw him hurt himself last year with the ACL,
Cincinnati.
But he's back. Now, as far as him mental, you know, give or take, you know, we love him. We don't have to like him all the time, but the man is a phenomenal football player. So we hope he's back out there this year, maybe with your team.
Well, he did play with the Niners for a while.
Maybe with the Niners.
They need a wide receiver.
You guys were almost there, but
might have to check the attitude at the door a little bit, but boy,
check the attitude.
I think that this last year or so has been humbling for him. So he should be okay.
Well, we wish him all the best. We wish you guys all the best. Have a great weekend. I hope everything goes very well.
Thank you. We hope you come out too.
All right, Mo and Keita.
Yes, and Define Your Pretty.
Okay. I told you'd laugh a little. For more information about the 4th annual UNCF Empower Me Tour at San Francisco State University and Define Your Pretty, please go to empowermetour.org. Thank you very much, ladies. We'll be right back. Stay with us, folks.